Hello, Aries. I'm lachondevi with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your August 2019 love and romance reading. As always, thank you to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share, and a big thank you to all of my old subscribers, all of my returning viewers, as well as all of my new viewers and my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all so much. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can book a reading with me through the description box below. If you'd like to know who your future long-term partner is, when you meet your partner, where, what your partner looks like, how to recognize your partner, additional details, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your future partner and your most ideal, fulfilling relationship, book a future partner reading with me today through the description box or at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. Also, if you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app. The link for that is instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. Send me a message. I will respond within 24 hours. Go ahead and also follow me on my new Instagram as well, where I am posting daily, weekly, monthly predictions, fortunes, readings, a lot of really fun information for you all. So if you're interested, go ahead and check me out again on Instagram at Power Life Hypnosis. And of course, Aries, this is a general reading. The messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, check your moon and rising sign videos. Those messages may resonate. You can also check your sun, moon, and rising sign videos for a more complete picture of your love life during this month, August 2019. So let's go ahead and get started, my Aries friends. I just got tired all of a sudden before I started this reading. I feel like there's a yawn coming on, but coming out. I said on, coming on, coming out, but it's stuck. Have you guys ever had that feeling where you have like a stuck yawn? That's the feeling I have. So excuse me if I have a really big yawn rather coming out. I'm looking for that to come out. I think it's nap time after this. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our messages. Let's get into the theme here. So the overall theme, Aries, of what is to come during the month of August within your love life. First off, I have the card of communicating freely. It's interesting because I have two cards here, and I'm feeling as though we have sort of a dominant energy and a less dominant energy. So I started here with this card, communicating freely. And I feel like this may be the less dominant energy here. We'll get into that second card. Nevertheless, we have here, I communicate from the depths of my being. So it appears as though during the month of August, many of you may be in a situation where you're speaking your truth. You may have a conversation with the person who you are romantically interested in, involved with, someone who you've had a romantic connection with, had or have a romantic connection with. There's some conversation, communication that is going to be of significance. Now, my inner ear, I'm also hearing that some of you maybe communicating with others about a romantic interest and really divulging and expressing your emotions and how you feel. But we do have this energy here of communication. So that is the first theme that we have coming up. Now we also have here an energy of breaking barriers. I like this one. So during the month of August, it appears as though you are breaking barriers. You are moving past perhaps what you thought was possible. Perhaps you are learning just how strong and resilient you are. You are breaking past barriers, challenges, difficulties. You're moving forward in your strength. For some of you, as I'm looking at this card here, where there has been an energy of bleakness, There's going to be new growth. And again, for many of you, I'm picking up that this is resulting from recognizing what is truly inside of you, the strength, the power, the beauty, the lovability within yourself. I'm feeling as though there's going to be beauty blossoming from situations that may have seemed bleak or barren. I'm expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. So that does match with these energies. And, ooh, I'm like getting chills as I'm saying this. Okay. Now, there's a message that I'm getting from many of you, and it is that many of you Aries may have experienced some challenges within your love life in the recent future. Maybe you are feeling, okay, betrayed came to mind. Okay, the words that are just coming into my inner ear are betrayed, burned and pricked, wounded. Also, let's see, how do I explain this? Exposed, maybe your vulnerability exposed. If you can imagine, when you are pricked, when you are poked by something sharp, say you have a safety pin or a needle or something, and you poke that through your flesh, what is left? There's an exposure to your insides, to your vulnerability, to your soft, core. Nevertheless, this wounding, this sharp intrusion heals. And that is an image that I'm getting through for many of you. A healing of an intrusion. A healing of a wound inflicted by another. Not necessarily something that you welcome, but it happened. And many of you, I'm feeling, are moving forward, breaking through, breaking past this energy. Yes. Okay, so that is that message. I'm expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. So that may resonate with you all in different ways, as this is a general reading. But I did want to give that message. Ooh, I'm getting more messages for you guys. Now, I'm also feeling like some of you may be going through a situation where there may be mental confusion, mental challenges, doubts, uncertainties. And as we move through the month of August, whatever's uncertain, whatever's unsure, these things are going to be lightening up. The energy is going to be lightening up. The heaviness of the energy is going to be lifting, and more positive days, more positive energies, more positive things around you are coming, are manifesting, are coming to you. So I do see a brightness where there was darkness and uncertainty. So I see certainty, positive movement forward, light, positive outcomes, where there has been challenge, uncertainty, darkness, doubt, depression, confusion, worry. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. Brightness. Just sing brightness. Emotional healing, I also heard. Okay. So let's go ahead and move forward here. So those are the energies that we have, Aries. Let's look into the events to occur. Now, before we get into the events, of course, because this is a monthly reading, we're going to go ahead and talk about who we may be dealing with, who we may be involved with. Please keep in mind, because this is a general reading, some of these very specific details that I'm going to provide may resonate, some may not. All right, some may describe yourself, some may describe your partner. All of these details may resonate, none of these details may resonate, and if none of them do, that does not mean that this reading is not for you. This just means that you are involved with someone who looks unique to this description. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right. And then we will discuss what this signifies regarding an event following this description. Who may you be involved with, or who may this reading be speaking of, Aries? Regarding the energy of this person, the signs of this person, I'm getting sun, moon, rising, Venus, you know, very heavy in this person's chart even. Aries the strongest. Aries the strongest. Well, this is your reading now that I think about it. Okay, so that may be your energy coming up. So the energy that I have strongest here is fire signs in particular. So Aries, Sag is second, Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, Leo, Capricorn, Libra, or Pisces or Scorpio. Now, this may be someone who is a different culture, race, or ethnicity than yourself. This may be someone who may look exotic or may have an exotic feel to them. I'm picking up from many of you, from most of you, tan or darker skin. Now, it's interesting because in this situation, I'm getting kind of different details here, two different ones. So I'm going to give you guys both of them and then give you kind of the shared. So for some of you, for the smallest number of you, this may be somebody who's like lighter, blonde hair, blue eyes, you know, like lighter appearance. Now, yeah, I get that blue eyes coming out. So these can even be contacts or anything like that, or even green eyes. Now, for most of you, I'm picking up on someone who may have olive skin, tan skin, darker colored skin. Again, different culture, race, or ethnicity, or this person may seem exotic to you or have an exotic look about them. Now, I'm picking up someone who may have curves. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and show you this card here as we go into this description. We have the anchor. So if you can think about the shape of an anchor, what an anchor looks like. So this may be someone who may be slender and have bottom curves. Slender, curves in the right places. This may even be someone, yes, I'm seeing broad shoulders coming out very strongly. So this is kind of the strongest theme that I'm seeing across all these descriptions. Look at that, a cross. Think of a shape of a cross, the shape of an anchor, broad shoulders. Straight posture, maybe even well built. So this person can be, again, I'm seeing more slender side, but with curves. The hair color may be brownish, reddish, copper, golden. This may be someone who has a distinct walk or is light on their feet. Someone who, again, is mostly fit and in shape. Now, again, we have those different distinctions where some of you may be dealing with someone who's more on the lighter side. Most of you are dealing with someone who's more darker or tan complexion. So the hair color may vary. I'm either seeing blonde or blondish or dark hair. Okay, these two possibilities here. I'm seeing someone who may have some kind of freckles, marks, pock marks, wounds, stretch marks, acne, tattoos, some kind of marks on them as well. Okay, so this is the description that I'm seeing regarding this person. Let's go ahead and go into the actual event here. Aries. I do see or sense some minor troubles taking place during August. Now, yes, okay. Oh, let's get into the cards. I haven't shown you guys the cards, have I? Maybe I have. I don't know. I've done so many readings today. I'm not sure if I've shown you the cards or not. So if I haven't, we're going to go back into them, but I don't think I have. So we have the ship, the anchor, the sun. All right, we have the ship, the anchor, the sun. The cross and the fox, and then we have the clarifiers, which we'll get into in two shakes of a lamb's tail. So it appears as though, Aries, many of you are experiencing some kind of difficulties, challenges, burdens within your love life during the month of August, or this could even be an energy going into August that you've experienced or that you've already had going in from July. So I do see here some difficulties, some challenges, okay? And these challenges may be a result of someone being cunning, sly, manipulative, conning even, charming. You may have been dealing with someone who may have been kind of a trickster, street smart, able to get what it is that they want from others. You know, kind of like the ends justifies the means. So they may have been willing to tell you anything, do anything, say anything in order to get what it is that they wanted for their own benefit without consideration of your greatest good, thinking about their greatest good. Now, as I'm pulling these clarifiers, I had these cards pop out, so I'm going to go ahead and share this. Some of you may have been dealing with someone who may have had narcissistic tendencies. Again, someone cunning, sly, manipulative, only looking out for themselves. Someone who may have been vain, brass, egotistical, placing themselves on a pedestal. I also have the bouquet, which popped out, which does signify to me potential narcissism. So someone who may have been very charming. I'm feeling as though this person was likely very charming. Okay. And this charmingness, again, was for their benefit, which may have been concerning what goes on in the bedroom. Lust, attraction, whatever it is that you can imagine. I'm feeling as though this is somebody very charming, likely attractive even, very attractive. A strong attraction there. Again, attractive. So, regarding this situation here, it appears as though during the month of August, many of you may be there's different ways that this can go. So let me see which one comes out the strongest to me. The strongest to me is moving forward from this perhaps long-term situation or this steady, long-standing situation. You know, this may be someone that you have known for a significant period of time, you know, maybe a year or more. And as a result of these challenges, these burdens, you know, and this person's behavior, this person only looking out for themselves, many of you are going to be moving forward, moving on. It appears as though many of you are really seeking to attain your long-term happiness, fulfillment, well-being, success, fulfillment regarding your love life. So if that's what you are seeking, if that is what you are seeking and you are moving forward accordingly, you are on the right path. Many of you may have felt tied down to this person or anchored to this person in some way. Like this person could have been your one and only, you know? Sticking with this person. And again, I do sense many of you are perhaps moving forward from this dynamic for your benefit. Now, a wonderful thing is we do have here the sun on the end, which is speaking of bright possibilities, positive outcomes. So by the end of August, no matter what transpires, yes, I can definitely see that. So what I can see here is that coming into August, there may be a lot of challenges. Coming into August. By the time you hit September, you move into the new month. There are beautiful, bright possibilities for you within your love life, within, you know, this connection, because this is going to be different for all of you depending on your situation. The sun is going to be shining on you. There's positive outcomes, benefits. Some of you may even become illuminated regarding what it is that you want to move into, transition into for the long term regarding your relationship. So what is it that I want from my long-term relationships? Let me think about that. Let me communicate this. Let me become clear about this. The saying just came to my mind, word is bond, right? Whatever we speak of, we manifest that. So it may be useful for some of you to really take time to yourself to think about what it is that I want. What is it that I want to manifest in my love life moving forward? So some of you may have been tied down or felt stuck or anchored down in a connection. And you may be moving forward past that energy. And this is going to bring about positive benefits for your love life. Positive outcomes. Brightness in your life. Now, some of you, and these are just the additional meanings that I'm picking up here because that's mostly what I'm getting, what we've spoken about. Oh, that's what we have our clarifiers. Oh, this reading is going to be a little longer than I expected. Okay. Yeah, some of you may be going through some challenges, some burdens, some difficulties, feelings of depression, loss, uncertainty regarding the situation. But you are moving forward to long-term happiness. What it is you're moving forward to long-term happiness. You're breaking barriers. Yes, you are expanding beyond limitations. What you thought was possible, what you believed is possible. You're moving forward past these challenges, these burdens, this manipulation, this dishonesty, into bright, new, wonderful territories. Okay? You're moving into something beautiful. So again, I do feel as though this is somebody who's likely very attractive, and that may have been something that was able to kind of reel you in, but perhaps you are seeing through this, or this is not something that is coming to my mind is all that glitters is gold. So you may be able to see this and it doesn't fool you anymore. Like, that don't impress me much, you know, that don't impress me much. So the sun is shining on you. There are positive outcomes here. Moving forward past this long-term connection, for some of you, is going to bring positive outcomes. For others of you, moving forward and transitioning into attaining and bringing about what it is that you want for the long term is going to bring about positive outcomes. So yes, there may have been an ending for many of you in your love life, a breakup, an ending, moving forward, okay? Transitions, again, moving forward. The sun may have sailed on this connection between this woman and this man, all right? You are making steady growth. So if things have been slow moving, you are moving forward into positive new, wow. All right, sorry, it just surprised me because I flipped over this card and that's exactly what I was going to say. You're moving forward into positive new territory within your love life. Bright new territory, beautiful new beginnings, new beautiful outcomes. All right, so go ahead and take that leap of faith. Go ahead and move and flow with this transition because you are bringing about new beginnings, new relationships, new positive outcomes. All right, you are moving forward. Again, limitations here. So that is wonderful. Some of you may have to flow forward freely. All right, unattached. And in reality, this period of time is bringing about for you more stability. More stability. All right. So continue moving forward and also do what's best for you. Do what is best for you. Okay. All right. So Aries, this is a good time to let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally in the best way, in divine ways, in divine timing. And I'm also hearing trust that everything is working out for your benefit no matter what is going on. So you may need to have patience as you allow the situation to unfold. Trust, have faith, and believe that everything is working out for your greatest good and for the greatest good of everyone involved. Okay. Ooh, I have an extra card for you. So I have these affirmation cards, and I didn't know that I pulled 2 cards, but apparently I did. So we'll get into that. All right. So it may also be useful to be honest with yourself. All right, be honest with yourself. Look into your heart and you'll know the truth of the situation, Aries. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Your spiritual support team will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon God, Spirit, Universe, your higher power, your spiritual support team, for courage and strength to take care of yourself. Put yourself first. This is a time to focus on being your best self, living your best life, increasing your attraction, energy, and vibrations. Focus only upon your true desires. Your true desires at their core. So what is it that you really want? Do you want this person, or do you want a happy, healthy, interdependent, loving, fulfilling, mutually rewarding, romantic connection with the best partner possible? Focus upon your true desires, your underlying desires. It may be useful for some of you to get in touch with your true underlying desires. And as you do so, they will come to you upon angel's wings. And know that what you seek, what you wish for, what you are asking for, what you want is coming about. All right, so it is coming about, Aries. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to transpire, need to take place, need to unfold first. And that is why it's essential for you to let go of control issues instead of focusing outside of yourself. Focus on yourself, being your best self, living your best life. I'm seeing for many of you, physical activity or exercise, or even some kind of like martial arts I'm seeing, or gym. I'm seeing gym, martial arts, even team sports. Focus on what feels good to you, even if that's not, you know, where your focus is. Focus on being your best self, living your best life, being your most attractive. Because really, our point of attraction is within. So there are unseen factors that need to unfold first before you have the full gist of what's going on, before you know everything, before you have all the answers, before the beautiful blessing comes. The blessing is on its way. You know, the positive outcome is on its way. But taking a step back, trusting in your higher power's divine plan is essential. So allow the situation to unfold naturally and have patience. It may also be useful to spend some time outdoors. All right, so spend some time even outdoors with others, focusing on yourself, focusing on your life. Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. So some of you may benefit from connecting with nature, and I would recommend by water if you can, if you have that ability, because we did get the ship as well as the anchor. So many of you may benefit from taking time to relax and enjoy the beach, coast, water, somewhere by water, go on a trip, anything like that. Island area, anything like that. Look at that. We also have the fish. So if you have that ability, if you live close enough to water, spending time near water may benefit you. And if you're more of a mountain person, that is another option as well, okay? Or a desert person, mountain person, that's another option as well. All right, so regarding these affirmations, so apparently I have two here for you that y'all never came out. All right, so regarding the affirmations I have for you. My best self. Now's the time to focus on your best self. I trust that what I'm doing is best for me, and being the happiest version of myself, the right sorts of relationships will appear in my life. So by being the best version of myself, the best relationships manifest themselves into my life. That means I can let go of all my worries about the future, knowing that my only job is to be happy in this moment. And this says, while simultaneously attaining a cosmic level of enlightened awareness and total psychological self-actualization. My best self. So, excuse me, now's the time to, again, focus on your joy, your freedom, being your best self, living your best life, trusting that everything is going to unfold in divine and perfect ways. Having patience, letting go of the need to control, and trusting in God and your higher power. that everything is manifesting in the best way, in the best timing. Also, we have here the card of no scorekeeping. I cut ties with past conflicts and make my personal life a clean, shiny slate. I cut ties with past conflicts and make my life a clean, shiny slate. Beginning with this moment, everything is new. When an old grievance repeats itself in my head, when an old grievance repeats itself in my head, I introduce it to my new head tenets, tolerance, and equanimity. Tolerance and equanimity. Then I give it stupid t-shirts and records. Then I give it its stupid t-shirts, so the past. Then I give it, or her or him, I give it its stupid t-shirts and records back and tell it to leave. I like this message. It's funny because this is the one that was attached behind this one. So this month, your affirmation: I cut ties with past conflicts and make my personal life a clean, shiny slate. Beginning with this moment, everything is new. This is a new day, a new dawn. We're feeling good. When an old grievance repeats itself in my head, when I keep listening to these old stories or, think these lower vibrational thoughts, I introduce these thoughts, this pattern of thinking, I introduce it to my new head tenets, which are tolerance and equanimity. Then I give it back its stupid t-shirts and records and tell it to leave. All right, so we're not keeping score. We're not thinking about what somebody did to me, how someone lied, how someone was dishonest, how someone, did this or that. We are recognizing that we all do the best that we can given the tools that we have. If we had better tools, we would do something better. We're able to practice compassion, observation. We are able to distance ourselves from others, recognize where they end and where we begin, and we don't take things personally. We don't keep score. We just move forward towards our best lives. We just grow through the pain, through the challenges, through the difficulties. We learn. We sprout new energy, new beliefs, new learnings, new ways of behaving, new patterns, new awareness of ourselves, and we continue moving forward towards our greatest good. Dearest Aries, I'm getting chills down my back. We know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws. And we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence, but the human experience is a little different from ours. So your spiritual support team, your guardian angels, your guides are saying that our human experience is a little different from theirs because as humans, we tend to have specific standards for what we consider ideal, and this may not be serving you right now, Aries. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, see through their eyes. Allowing things to be as they are without judgment, without negative judgment, observing things as they are. It's interesting because this saying has been coming into my mind a lot today, and it is, pain is wishing that the world is something other than it is. That's what causes challenges, by wishing that our circumstances is something other than it is. However, by acknowledging our circumstances for what they are and taking action accordingly, that is the path, the avenue to freedom, to lightness, to well-being. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all its flawsomeness. Enter life with all its flawsomeness. You, Aries, you're exactly where you need to be. You are exactly where you need to be. Let others be who they are too. Because we are all on our own journeys between ourselves and our higher powers. No two journeys are alike. Allow others to be who they are too. Imperfect and human, complex or simple, it doesn't matter. For there's always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure. And the real treasure is far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. So Aries, these are the messages that I have for you regarding your love life, what to expect, your guidance for the month of August. There was a card out here that I didn't see. Some of you may be dealing with a situation where there's a third party, all right? Or you were dealing with a situation where there was a third party. I didn't see this card until now. Is there another one here? All right, we got that one. So my dears, thank you so much. I hope I was able to provide you all with useful messages and guidance. Go ahead and thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate with you. Comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can go ahead and do so now at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com, or through the description box below. You can go ahead and contact me on Instant Go as well, instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis, as well as follow me on Instagram. All right, so I love you all, wishing you all so much love, so much light. Go ahead and check out your sun, moon, and rising sign videos as well for a more complete picture of your love life during August. And I look very forward to seeing you all here soon. All right, love you. Bye, Aries.